Hey Linda, how you doing? Figured I'd give this a shot on Facebook with just trying to do live video from the computer, and it's working. Actually, it's kind of cool. I don't know if I do this all the time, but I thought it was pretty cool to try it now and see. Excuse me. How is Linda? And for those of you watching this, this is my new and reduced brewing area. Everything shoved into one corner. You gotta do what you gotta do. And it is March 4th, Sunday, March 4th, 2018. We're doing this, and this is, like I said, the collaborative brew with myself, Rye Channel, and Reggie Roller. It's a double white Mosaic Citra IPA. And this one, just let me grab the paper here. This one here should turn out to be approximately 8.5% ABV. Bitterness is going to be approximately 102.3 IBUs. Color is going to be 9.7 SRM. So it's going to be a fairly light colored beer, but it's going to pack a punch. Doing something I've never done. Two things I've never really done with this particular brew. One is there's hops in the mash cycle. So there's actually hops in there right now going through with the mash. And then there's going to be hops on a 21-day dry hop after it's brewed. The grain bill is 15 pounds. And that's with 2-row wheat and crystal malt. And then there's 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 120 grams of Mosaic hops. And 3, 6, 60 grams of Citra. So quite a nice little hop bill on that one. And then going to use 2 packages of US05 Safe Ale to ferment it. So doing a 90-minute mash like I do on all of my beers. 1 hour boil. And then, yeah, it's going to ferment for 21 days. And then it's going to be bottled. And it's going to sit. I'm going to try it like everything else. Try it after a week, after 2 weeks. And then I think this one would probably be ready in about 2 weeks, possibly 3. I'm banking on about 2 weeks. It'll be pretty much perfect and can come back and go in the fridge. So. But I do have to talk at some point with Rye Channel and Reggie Roller and see when we're going to try this, because I'd like us all to try it together on a Skype call during a cast, or even on a Skype call during a live stream on Facebook. Let's see. have just under 45 minutes to go in the mash. I know, it's a great looking picture, isn't it? Just a picture of the brew system doing its thing. But this way I can keep an eye on it too. So, there you go. Meanwhile, it's too early for me to crack a beer quite yet, so I'm enjoying a nice cup of coffee. Hey, Brett, how you doing? Coffee. Boo, not beer. Wah, too early. Oh well. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Since I'm doing that, I'm going to watch it on my iPad and also test out my little firewall I've been working on and see how that's holding up. Well, let's see. Go here. There it is. Okay, I can even hear myself on it. That's pretty cool. Neat. I know I've done some little casts on Facebook using the iPad. I've never done it with a computer before. This is actually kind of cool. Just like doing it on Vaughn or on YouTube. So it's all good. There we go. You know, it tells you who's joined, but it doesn't tell you who's left. Oh, well. What do you do? So, as you can see, the modifications to the Brewer's Edge, I put a mag drive pump on there. I'm using the bag in the basket. I have a false bottom that fits over the top, which is inside the bag. And my hose for circulating the mash, excuse me, is going through the center of it down through into the basket, in through the grains, and forcing wort up through it, and then over the edges and back into the pot. So it's recirculating everything nicely. And you can see on the hoses, it's a very light colored beer so far. You can even see it on the top there, but this little system's not too bad. I'd still like to get my hands on a grain father, but the Brewer's Edge, I'm not complaining. It's a decent little system. It's very basic, but it works well for what it is. And yeah, not disappointed in it so far. So far, it's done exactly what I want it to do. A couple little mishaps here and there, but that's my fault. Little miscalculations once in a while, you know. Stuff happens, right? So, yeah, a little different doing this stuff when you can't have music in the background because, you know, you don't want to violate any copyright rules or anything like that, right? So, you know, we got to be good. Excuse me. But if you guys are looking to find a little system like this to play with or whatever, or you're just trying to get into home brewing and you want to do some all grains or even partials, it's a good little system. That's the one on the left. It's the Brewer's Edge. And the one on the right is just a Grainfather sparge water heater. If you want to check out where I bought this from, just give me a second here. I am going to get another screen going here, and I'll show you the website. The guy that I dealt with was Curtis, and great guy to deal with. I'm just punching in the web address, and then I'll bring it up on the screen for you. So there it is there, Barley's Home Brewing Supplies. They're at number 101, 455 East Columbia Street, New Westminster, BC. And, you know, very, very basic little web page and stuff, but, you know, you go in and you can check out what all he has and order stuff online, and you can like his Facebook page and check it out. The system that I got is the Brewer's Edge. And let me see if I can find it here, because I'd like to show it to you guys. He's got Blickman stuff, equipment sanitizers. Let's see. He's got like a fair amount to choose from. I want to see where mine is in here, which I don't see it. But he's got pictures of the store and a few things in it. And but the guy's, he's absolutely awesome to deal with. I'm just not very familiar with this site. I can't even remember how I found the thing to begin with. Just give me a second here. So, let's see. Let me try. Let's try the shop. Equipment and sanitizer. Is that where it's at? Starter kits, mash tuns. There's the Grainfather. Other hoses, heating and cooling, pots, pumps, bungs and airlocks, bottling. Yeah, he's not showing it on here, but I don't know. Maybe he doesn't carry it anymore. I don't know. I'll have to ask him. But it wasn't that long ago I got it from him. So, but anyway, you know, if you get a chance, check it out. It's got starter kits, 6 US gallon starter kits. The Grainfather. Includes 304 stainless steel design, temperature control panel, 120 volt electric heating element, mash basket, magnetic drive pump, counterflow wort chiller. So, not a bad little system. There's no price on it there. So, let's see. How about... No. Okay, well, anyway. That's that. Check it out when you have time, if you like. Got to be getting pretty close now. Got to be, what, about a half hour? Let's see. Yeah, about 34 minutes in the mash. 34 minutes left in the mash. Still doing its thing and chugging away. Still too early for me to be chugging away. But soon, very soon. Alrighty, well, let's see. I don't know who's all out there watching, but if you are watching, it's nice to see you here. Nice to have you here. Feel free to chat, say hello. Let me know you're out there and alive. Here we go. Double weight all grain Mosaic Citra IPA live brew day. Sure smells good in here now, though. So, yeah, just going through the mash right now. As I was saying earlier, there's 15 pounds of grain in there. There's 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 180 grams of hops that are going into this particular beer. It's going to dry hop for 21 days. Then it's going to be bottled. And I expect probably 2 weeks for this one before it's bottle conditioned enough that we can enjoy it. So, should be pretty darn good, I would think, anyway. But what do I know? I just work here. I only do what I'm told. Somewhat. Oh, well. So, yeah, this is the new brewing area for those of you that missed it previously. That's the Brewer's Edge system on the left, the Grainfather sparge water heater on the right, the mag drive pump I added to the system in the middle. My rack on the far right with my different fermenters and bottles and sanitizers and all that good stuff. And my grain mill over in the bottom right of the camera there. Yeah, so just a bunch of stuff there waiting to be used for whatever brew I may decide to make. My new hop basket sitting there hanging off the top right of the rack. Going to use that to add my hops to my brews instead of trying to use bags or those little drop-in mesh balls. And hopefully it'll give pretty good results. Should hopefully be a little easier to clean up as well. And then once I'm done brewing, I can pull it out right away instead of having to leave it in there until I've got everything drained. So, a little bonus there. And yeah, so probably hear it in the background there dripping away as it's overflowing through my little false bottom on the top of the basket with the bag around everything. So, but looks like it's kind of slow in here, so perhaps what I will do is end the cast. I'll take a look here just to make sure, because maybe I'm not seeing everything, but let's see. Let's see. Oh, I see there's some comments. Let's see. I don't see them though. I see one like. What am I missing here? Okay, let's go back over here. Will I share the recipe? Yeah, once I've tasted it, then I'll think about sharing it. I probably will share it. I don't really have a reason why I wouldn't, unless it didn't turn out. But I don't think we're going to have that problem. I think this is going to turn out pretty good. Hey, Nat, how you doing? Welcome to my first official brew day live on Facebook. No, I cannot see you. I see your chat. I don't see you. So, yeah. Yeah, can't hide on Facebook. Everybody finds you on Facebook. Everybody finds you. Yeah.
Oh, wow. All right.
So, yeah. This is just like doing it on YouTube. Just no music, that's all. A little less entertaining without music, or without other videos and stuff, but we don't want to piss anybody off, so reason I'm doing it here instead of on Vaughn where I normally cast is that I need to focus on watching the system, which is what I'm doing, and not overshoot what I need to do, because I want to make sure that it works, that it's done correctly like everybody else is doing. So I'm still using the studio computer. I just turned the ceiling camera around to face the brew area because I have not got the other computer set up yet. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do, if I'm going to build another little one for casting for brew days, or if I'm just going to try and modify this one that I got here and see if it'll work. I figure if I throw a couple of cameras on that, I can use the microphones on the cameras and just be done with it that way. So, but then I got to have a place to put it too. And that's another issue in itself. So I might have to mount a thing on the wall to hold the system and figure out how to mount the cameras up and where they're going to go, and etc., and yada yada yada. right? Yeah, see? Now you understand what I'm talking about. You understand? Are you catching what I'm throwing down? I think you are. Let's see what's left in the brew time here. 24 minutes left in the mash. So far, so good. So, everything's running the way it's supposed to. So, I can't complain about that. I'm happy. It's all working. So, it'll be time soon to lift the basket out and throw some sparge water on there. Rinse the grains. And then it'll be the boil. The boiling oil. No, just kidding. No boiling oil. I am a little surprised how slow it is in here today, though. That wasn't me. I didn't do it. Wasn't my hand. No. I would never go on camera, ever. Nobody even knows what I look like. So, there you go. Oh, goodness. I am tired. I don't even know if I'm going to be awake long enough to even do the cast. I might fall asleep during the brew. Yes, that was that painting is one that my son and daughter and their friends did for me for my birthday. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yup. They all of them put their hands in the tree. So there's more that you can't see there, because they're being blocked by the equipment. And a whole bunch of stuff they wrote all over it for me. And oh man, I wish this was smell-o-vision. You guys, those of you that brew would just love the smell coming off of this right now. Oh yeah. If you look at the very bottom there, you see those boxes down there? Those are all full of beer ready to go in the fridge and be drank. I'm just letting them sit there and age more. Oh goodness. I need to wake up. Yeah. This is cool. I didn't know I could do this with XSplit on Facebook, like how they do it on the other sites. We're using our TMP to log in and do your stream. However, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get off here, and I will catch you guys later on in the cast today. And yeah, but I wanted to share a little bit of it with you guys. You know, it's not an exciting thing doing the brewing unless you like it. A lot of people find it rather boring because there's a lot of waiting involved. I think it's kind of cool because while I'm sitting here waiting, I'm also looking at, designing another recipe or other recipes I've got, or looking at other people's reviews on recipes they've done or received. And, yeah, gives me ideas for what I want to do for my next one. So, but that being said, I will catch you guys later on today. Be well, be safe, take care of yourselves wherever you are. And cheers 17 to all the homebrewers out there. We'll catch you soon.